Are you ready? Break it down, just flip the fucking table. Welcome to the fucking Psycho and Rukkus show. I am your host, Rukkus, and...
Psycho, what's going on, guys?
Usually it would be the other way around, but you know what? We don't give a fuck. One of our topics today is we're going to be discussing the the pay-per-view known as the greatest Royal Rumble. I'm not going to lie, I was not a huge fan. I really was not. Sad.
If you follow us on Instagram or any type of social media, you would see our reactions. My reaction was just plain and simple. I had no words for it. He actually had words for it.
I actually had to say something. Alright. Match number one was obviously Cena versus Triple H. You know, they haven't
Why would that be the first match?
That caught me by surprise too.
Why?
That was something interesting.
Well, okay, yeah, that's the hype up match. But, like, why? And what was the point?
There really was no point. They just wanted two main eventers to go head to head for at least 10 minutes, maybe. I don't know. The match was not that bad. I mean, it had some close chances where you were just like, damn, all right. But not a huge fan. It was okay.
No.
Besides that,
just no.
I am gonna say match number two that I actually was a fan of, and he also was a fan of, was Kalisto versus Cedric Alexander for the Cruiserweight title.
Okay, that was a great match because those were two veterans. Obviously, very experienced, very skilled. And they actually put on a damn good fucking performance.
I was more surprised of how good of a match that was, because especially some of the moves that they did was really cool.
I like those. I like the cruiserweights because they're the high flyers, because they actually bring the action.
I mostly like them on pay-per-views. When I watch 205 Live, I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad, but I'm just not attracted to it. I mean, if they did it at Full Sail, it would blast off. It would go crazy. Doing it like on their own show, like it's just, or even having them excluded from like the main roster is like, you know. I mean, think about like when Rey Mysterio did it, you know.
And
he fought
Daniel
bigger
Bryan.
dudes. And Daniel Bryan's another good example. Even AJ's kind of small.
Yeah.
I mean,
AJ was the X Division champion for so long, and that was the cruiserweights of TNA.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, like, now they're like, oh no, we're gonna give cruiserweights a chance to be a world heavyweight champion.
Right.
It's like, wait, what? And now it's like, with the whole 205 Live, you're giving them a separate, you're giving a fighting chance, a separate chance.
Right.
But now all these 205ers that want that chance that Daniel Bryan has and fucking Rey Mysterio have, there's no chance for them now because apparently you can't be wrestling if you're above the fucking weight of 205.
I know, that's why they took out what they said with Buddy Murphy. Yeah, they
Buddy
said the exact same thing. They took him out. I was like, all right.
Oh, okay, just because two pounds over. Yay. All right. What?
I don't know, dude. I love Cedric Alexander, especially the one match he had with Kota Ibushi in the Cruiserweight Classics.
Yes.
Amazing. Me and the boys that watched that, holy fucking shit, that was insane. We were just in awe the whole time, but no.
I was doing this the whole time. Oh!
Exactly.
Oh, shit! Oh!
But no, Kalisto, I was never a huge fan. He was cool when he was with Sin Cara for like a little bit, but I just...
Lucha!
I just don't... Yeah, it's me for being Hispanic. I should be loving my lucha, but like he's just not that cool to me. He's not as cool as how Rey was.
I kind of want to see Rey and Kalisto.
It could help him. It could.
It would really help him.
It could help him.
It would really help him, and they're kind of one and the same in a way. with their high flying.
A little, yeah. He's not
abilities.
that great. He needs to be more experienced.
Oh yeah.
He just needs the bar versus.
I have a light.
Wonderful!
I have a light.
It's wonderful!
Even though it's not Sister Abigail anymore, I have a light.
Just delete it. Delete.
Fuck it.
No, honestly,
No.
I actually enjoyed that one.
Go ahead.
I enjoyed it. What would you have to say?
No. Just no. I'm sorry. I can't take Bray and Matt seriously. That whole match, like, when you're in the middle of a match and you, like, I'm sorry, but there's so many pauses in between the match, it kind of makes it boring. There was so many pauses in that match just to try to
They still
drag
made it very entertaining, at least with Matt, when he just looks at him. He goes,
Wonderful! Wonderful!
And it's funny to see Bray Wyatt do it too. I don't know why, to me, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, whenever he does it, Bray's always on the side, and all of a sudden you just see him kind of just turn into the crowd and be like, hey!
I've never seen him so hyped. So you know what? I honestly, this could be good. I could see this being good for them, both of them, in the good long
push.
run.
Yeah,
it would be a
push.
very good long run, especially because let Jeff have his good solo run again. Let Matt have another partner, and he's basically helping him.
That's the only.
He's basically molding him into something more.
That's the only way Matt can survive is having a partner.
But you know what? Let him expand. Let's see where the Woken one can go. It's honestly pretty funny.
It's comical. It's not like intimidating. It's not anything like that. It's just like, oh yay, comic book characters.
Wonderful.
What the fuck? And that was the whole match. Was like there was stall after stall after stall after stall. Oh look, distraction. Okay, they win.
It was still wonderful.
Yeah.
I honestly, just because I like the team, so that's why I like the match. I like the bar, but I don't know what it is about Bray and Matt that I like. You know what? And I was never a huge fan of the Broken Universe until I started getting more in. I was like, okay, what? I was like, the first time I watched, I was like, what the fuck is going on what the fuck is up with Matt? Like seeing him all this shit, I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm waiting for something new within the Woken generation. He's having a seizure.
Senor Benjamin will come and be his new tag team partner.
He had Hurricane in TNA be his cohort or whatever for a while, which was pretty.
God, they're all from North Carolina.
North Carolina, they'd be best friends and shit. Doing. It's TNA all over again with all of his gimmicks, with all of the storylines. It's TNA all over again. I want something new.
You need to be woken.
I need
Psycho.
to.
You need to be woken. Psycho.
I need to. I don't. I
need
don't
to be part
get
of the
the
Woken
why.
universe.
Like I get the why, but I don't get the why are they just repeating every storyline from TNA?
Because right now,
in a way.
only reason why, because it was originally his storyline, and then TNA was
huge.
trying to get every rights to it because he got so popular, and I thought it was fucking ridiculous until I started watching more. I'm like, why do I like this? Why am I enjoying this? It was so fucking weird, especially like when they start calling Jeff Brother Nero.
Yeah.
I thought it was fucking weird. I'm like, okay, you know what?
Jeff,
I'll give it.
When Jeff was in it though, that's the thing is like you can't have the Woken one without Brother Nero. Like it makes no sense.
No, I like that one. Okay, like I'm gonna say on the paper, like what happened like a little bit before the pay-per-view when they be first tag team. Remember Bray Wyatt just went up to him, and go like, Brother Nero.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to
just
see
look at each other like.
And then Finn are just like,
What the? What's that?
What's
He's like
that?
He's like, don't worry about it.
It's my brother.
Don't worry about it.
It's my brother. Like even when Jeff talks to him now, you can see he like over exaggerates on purpose. You were so deleted. Like, okay.
You know, it kind of reminds me of William Shatner. Will you go to this Woken universe that we go to now? You will be woken at this very moment. I rate that a 3 out of 5. I'm gonna be honest. I rate 3 out of 5.
Oh yeah, 3 out of 5. 2. I rated it 2.
All right. So the next match on the agenda would be the modern day Maharaja versus the other woken one.
So Jeff Hardy, I'm sorry,
Brother Nero.
you will never live down your tragedy incident when you got like blasted by fireworks, because anytime I try to search Jeff Hardy, comes that incident where it just he almost died by fireworks. So it was like, oh shit.
I remember that. I actually remember watching that. I did not know if that was supposed to happen or that was an actual accident.
Exactly.
So
like confused. I didn't know. I didn't know if like they were gonna like pan to Eugene going.
Oh Jesus Christ.
When he starts playing with all the computer, I thought they were gonna do that, but then all of a sudden everybody kind of just went, "Whoa, hold the fucking phone
no one
right
knew
now."
what happened at that very moment.
No one knew, and I was just like, "Oh shit! Like, what the fuck was going on?"
It was interesting, but no. Besides that, we're gonna discuss the match. So the match was. It was okay. I'm gonna say that for every match. It was okay.
It was okay.
I'm not a big fan of Jinder Mahal. I really don't. I don't care for him very much. Like when he was champion, I was like, Jesus.
Unless you're Canadian, or unless you're Indian, you are fans of Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, exactly. Just so you guys know, he wasn't really born in India. He's actually fucking Canadian. So, the fucking Canadian, he's like, I am from the greatest country known as India. Dude, you're from fucking Canada, bro. I think you might be from Toronto or Quebec.
You were born in Canada. Yes, we get it. But your heritage is
Indian. You know what? You can at least be happy with that.
You can say that your heritage, yes. Even like Davari. Davari is a great example of like someone who is that culture, but doesn't flaunt it unless need be.
I mean, remember him in Lucha Underground? When he played that just a full-blown rich guy, like
I got some money,
like holding like a little glass, like
yeah,
watching this. No, you're not even fully Indian. You're Russell Peters, bro. You were born in Canada.
Oh.
The only problem is that Russell Peters is cooler than him. Oh, sorry.
Oh, snap.
Coolest Canadian Indian ever, Russell Peters. But no, Jeff, he did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. He did.
No, that match was actually one of those matches where everybody's kind of on their toes. For 2 reasons. One, they wanted to see if anybody was going to interrupt, because I was waiting for the Viper to come out and fuck shit up.
And
Easy.
now,
Easy.
a 2-time United States champion.
Just
freeze
straight,
frame.
yeah, just freeze frame it, just ding.
Like freeze frame. Hey, nothing you can say. Jesus.
But anyway, like I was waiting for either that or the tides to turn, and fucking what's his little rat face?
Something. I don't know.
His little minion to come out and
Mini Mahal.
Fuck shit.
Just call him Mini Mahal.
Mini Mahal. Like did you see the episode before Rumble?
Don't remind me. I know. I saw that. I know exactly what you're going to say.
Was the mask? Why?
No, there was the mask, and then there was that one joke that he made. I thought Mini-Me died today. I was like, oh.
Oh.
No, it can't be, No. How though? Mini-Me just passed away this week.
Yeah, that pissed me off. I was like, ooh, too soon.
Like, dude, that just happened a few hours ago.
Oh, jeez. That is why you are considered a rat bastard. That is why not many fucking wrestlers
honestly, who idea was that to tell him?
It wasn't.
I bet you say this.
I bet you it wasn't any idea, because there's a lot of things right now that these wrestlers are getting away with, and you could tell. Mahal says shit, and he's said some things even before when he was the champion.
When Shinsuke, I know.
When he was the champion, and I was like, bro, your mouth on screen.
too. I'm a morbid person, but like I'm like, dude, that's fucking mini me.
That was too soon.
I like mini me.
Just way too
he was
fucking soon.
Even though they voiced that he was a fucking major fucking pervert. Let's gonna be real here. He was a fucking pervert.
Oh, mini-me.
Yeah. But besides, but no. Off subject. No, we're gonna be saying this, but no. I honestly, the 2 out of 5 out of that whole Jinder Mahal versus Party match.
Okay, see, and that's the thing is,
That's my thing.
You consider Matt a 3. I consider Jeff a 3. So it kind of flip flops this one.
Right? It flip flopped today.
I
I love
personally-
Jeff, but I don't care for him with this whole match that he had. It was just not great.
I personally, that's why I give it a 3, is because he did great, and even the commentators were like, yeah, he gets banged up and bruised a fucking lot, but he still
I
comes
lost
back
count.
and wrestles where you're like, what injuries does he have now? Jeff comes out. And Jeff's like, oh, and they were like, he just got the shit kicked out of him, like, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. And yet he's still here fighting.
The more you know.
Points. The points, kind of thing.
And Jeff gets the points. He
And
gets the points.
and that's why I'm like, and that's what makes it a 3, is because he can still perform at his level, even when he's injured.
Even in his fucking 40s, bro. Damn, he still got it. He still got it.
Exactly.
Good for you, Jeff. I still love you.
And that's why I give it a 3. If it was I'm sorry, but if it was the Bar versus Jinder, I'd give it a 2. Just straight off the bat, just a 2.
The Bar versus Jinder and something Zimbabwe. I don't know. Next one was SmackDown Tag Team titles: the Bludgeon Brothers versus the Usos. Woohoo!
Yeah, Usos. Okay, so this one. This one's a little special one to me because I have a lot to say about both in a negative light, but also in a positive light. Because once they both turn like heel in a way, if you notice, like Usos turn heel and they start doing the mic set, and then
I liked it
Brothers
when they
turn-
were heels. I liked it when they were heels. Now they're as faces. They don't do that. Going down to the microphone. Say this one more time, bro.
and they do the dance in the beginning.
Lock them down.
They do that. They do that like.
Oh,
haka
back
in the
in the
beginning.
day. Usa!
You know, and they do the haka shit. Like
At least back then, that was cool.
Ooh.
I thought that was dope as fuck.
that was dope.
But
That was great. That was when they were cool, and it was like, oh shit, like they actually like support their heritage. That's fucking awesome. They're not preaching their heritage, unlike Jinder, but who can't shut the fuck up.
honestly, I didn't really care for the match that much. I do like the Bludgeon Brothers. I like the Usos too, but it just didn't really strike me. I kind of like I watched it, but it just didn't attract me that much.
I watched it, and because like I said, I like the high flying of the Usos.
They did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I
They
like
did good.
the whole Bludgeon Brothers aspect.
Where they fucking like slap the shit out of you. He's like,
blah, kind of. And not only that, but it reminds me of the Brothers of Destruction, like straight up, like
yeah, so
Like, straight up,
Kane didn't
just-
slap the shit out of Taker. Kane,
move, like
go to him, Kane.
yeah, kill, oh shit, kind of thing. That's what the blood, they're
Just soulless motherfuckers that just fuck people
And
up. I'm
but
like,
that
I
was the
cool
thing
with-
was when they were the hillbilly fucking white family brothers. You like how I did that? He's dead. When they were the White family brothers, it was almost like they had a storyline behind. Now it's just kind of like wait, what?
I don't know where
where's the
I don't know
storyline
where they went with this whole Bludgeon Brothers thing. But
Like,
I think it works for them. I don't know
it
what it is.
works.
It's a stupid thing to me, but it works.
Even the costumes, I'm like, it's King 2.0. We interrupt you for this commercial break over here.
Marbles. No, besides that, I
Like to me, it's like Kane 2.0. You know, because like their costumes are total like Brotherhood Kane. You know, fucking like with the the one piece looking outfits that they have.
right.
Like what the fuck is going on? Why?
Dun 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 dun
I mean, the masks, the fucking hammers and shit. That's fucking badass.
I like how like Eric Rowan is still rocking the sheep
The
mask.
sheep mask, but it's all fucking like bionicked out and shit now.
I like Luke Harper's better though. Fucking just a skull.
The skull.
That looks dope.
Yeah.
I like Luke Harper.
Oh,
He
yeah.
should-
Oh, yeah.
I think he was a very underrated Intercontinental Champion. Should have let him shine. Like the motherfucker can do some good stuff,
Oh, yeah.
especially
Oh,
in the
yeah.
indie scene.
For his height too. He could fucking run. He was good. And that kind of brings another point where I want to see if Braun Strowman ever got into the handicap scene again. I would want to see the Bludgeon Brothers versus Braun Strowman and somebody else, because that would be actually really fucking
that would be the
interesting.
War of Beards.
War of Beards, yes. Have Daniel Bryan involved. The War of Beards with Daniel Bryan, fucking Braun Strowman, and the Bludgeon Brothers. Braun! And like you see fucking Rowan and Braun just run at each other and try to like shoulder block each other and watch them just stand there and be like, what? I got you, bitch. They kind of just stand toe to toe to each other. I could totally see that happening. I could totally fucking see that happening.
Actually, would be pretty cool. This is a full battle of beards. Like,
Battle of the Beards. Oh, that would be funny as fuck. I have a heart for the Flyers, and that's what the Usos are to me. They're the ones that bring the action because they know how to keep a pace. Every match they do, they know how to keep a pace.
Right. They're good. They're honestly really good, but you know what? I think they need something new to do now. I need like they've already done with their
Overplayed this whole Uso penitentiary.
They need to go back to at least the penitentiary when they were heels. At least that did a good job.
Yeah. Now they're the heels that have kind of been around the block, though.
They fizzled.
Well, yeah, they've been around the block a little bit. So
After they give respect to the New Day after their one match, I'm like, okay, this is where they turn into the face, and now they're like gonna be the good.
I don't even think it's a face, though. I don't think that's a face.
It's not the face that they have. They're treated as the face, but they still have like that slight heel mentality, but not so much still. Because now, like,
Yeah, they have respect for certain opponents that they've faced multiple times,
lock them down,
like the New Day.
lock them down,
But when it comes to Shelton Benjamin, fucking Chad Gable,
lock them down.
they fucking hated them. If I were fucking Jimmy Uso, I would have slapped the ever-loving shit out of Chad Gable just to watch the reaction of everybody go, oh, shit, little mouth got slapped the fuck out. Because that's all Chad Gable is he's like a little fucking rat mouse. Like, wait, what?
Hey, I'm gonna see. I'm expecting how he does on Raw. So you know what? I'm gonna be waiting for that.
But it to me, it's interesting because now it raises the question: what happens when a certain someone, JJ, comes back to Raw for his dad when you got Gable there now too?
They either might do the tag team or they might. Oh no! Honestly, I kind of thought about this.
Okay.
Switch off the subject. Bonus. So, in my opinion, with this whole thing with Chad Gable being on Raw, listen to this. That he's going to get treated a lot better and going to be given opportunities instead of Jason Jordan. Because Jason Jordan is still not at that right level. And that's what's going to trigger him to turn into a heel against Kurt Angle.
We almost had another catastrophe, ladies and gentlemen.
Episode number 2 all over again.
Yeah, that was almost episode number 2 all over again, but this time someone else's fault because it was like over here. It wasn't in the hands of other people. So
I'm going to officially rate this match a 3 out of 5. I'm going to say this because of athletic ability, because honestly, Usos do great. Legend Brothers do actually pretty damn good too. Even though they're just big motherfuckers, you know what? They do good. I'm gonna have to give that.
I have to rate it a 3.5 if I did anything like with that.
You still got that love for the Usos.
Not only that, but like SmackDown's. I don't know why, but SmackDown's entertainment, for some reason to me, is catching more eye than Raw. Raw, like,
It is. It's no joke. You're right about that.
The action to me is catching my eye more than.
It has
Raw.
more of a good story compared to Raw, where it's.
And not only
Roman-
that, but
Roman.
the way they roll their action is way better than Raw's.
The R in Raw stands for Reigns, just so you know that. Fun fact of the
Just like WWE stands for.
Walk with Elias. Where's my guitar?
Yeah, you need one right now.
I know,
The way you
seriously.
look.
I know, seriously. You're gonna walk with Rukkus on this episode.
WWR?
Walk with Rukkus.
Okay, time out. You got called Elias. I get called Jeff Hardy, D. Edvard. I get called 900 other names. And you get called Elias just because you have that short, stacky beard?
That, Andrade Cien Almas, and one I'm not proud of.
Andre.
I'm gonna say another one I'm not proud of. I get this shit all the fucking time. Because of my fucking beard. I get fucking called Dave fucking Navarro.
I called it. I knew that was coming. He's gonna call it out. Yeah, I was there.
I don't know how many
called
fucking
that.
people will you get offended if I tell you look like Dave Navarro? Like, fuck you. There's no shit. I'm no shit. Okay, I had a goatee. I thought it was already long, so it already had that weird Dave Navarro look. And then once I like grew this out, I look on Ink Masters. I'm like, oh cool, new season. Welcome to Ink Masters. This motherfucker got a beard. I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? Now he has a fucking beard, and now he cut his hair the same way as me.
Someone's jimmies were rustled.
Bro, my jimmies were not only rustled, they were taken. My whole identity was taken. Now I'm fucking Dave Navarro. For all I know, he could be living as Ray's Rukkus. He's like, weird shit. It's gonna happen.
No, watch, he's gonna start covering his hair.
Yeah, he's gonna say it's gonna be fucking red and purple. I'm gonna fucking end up buzzing my whole head off, and then I'm gonna look at Dave. I'm gonna look outside my window. Dave Navarro's like,
So he's got no. It's his stylist. His stylist would just be there, so where you're like, who the fuck is that? As they're like, click. Okay, we know what he looks like now.
Go.
Do it.
Jesus, now. Fuck you, fuck everybody that calls me Dave Navarro. Yes, I play guitar, and yes.
No, okay, so I was there. We were outside of a show, and this girl walks up to him, just totally like spaced the fuck out. As me and him were standing there, and we're having a conversation with someone else, and this girl spaced the fuck out, goes, "Hey, you know who you guys look like? You look like Dave Navarro." And as she didn't even have to finish what she stated, his eyes were rolled into the back of his head so hard, I was waiting for him to pimp slap her. And then literally looks at me and goes, "And you, without the beard, you kind of look like D'Antwoord." And I was like, or she actually said D'Antwoord, but I know the actual way to say it. She actually called it D'Antwoord, and I was just like, nope, not gonna even test it. Nope, I'm out.
We're gonna end up seeing a picture one day online. It's gonna be like, so D'Antwoord hung out with Dave Navarro just today. I'm like, this son of a bitch.
Completely.
Fuck you.
Yes.
Fuck that. Even everywhere I went before, like they're like, oh, you kind of look like Dave Navarro. Thank you. Fuck you. I don't know. I still haven't lived that down. I've been living like that since 2012. Everyone's been fucking calling me that.
Oh god.
Or even before when I shave off this whole thing, everyone called me Chris Angel. I was like, you know what? Fuck you guys.
Wait. Chris Angel? What? I don't see it.
It's when I had long hair. Nah, it's when I had my long hair.
You're too Mexican for
I was pale for a Mexican. Alright? I'm pretty damn pale already. I'm barely beige.
I'm barely beige.
Barely beige.
No, this is what we love.
This is what happens when Jimmy's just getting too rustled. Fuck acetone.
Fuck. Oh, don't tempt Drew now. We don't want to tempt Drew at all right now. Please don't. I don't want to get into that storyline ever again.
Oh, laugh if someone just comes out saying, did someone say fuck acetone?
Not even that, but Drew just...
Special announcement.
He is the one that kind of looks like this one without the mustache and with longer black hair. And looks at the camera and goes, you know what? Fuck you, G-Moski. Fuck you, acetone. And you're like, whoa, bro. Where did that hostility come from?
You angry?
Like, why? Why? Like, that's why I had to ask him why. Or, like, what was it, the last episode? Yeah, it was the last episode. I had to ask him why. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you and Gmo? And that was a whole nother story on its own.
We will have him explain that side of the story.
But, straight up, I was just like, calm down, bro. And that's what this one's doing right now. I'm like, bruh, we going off subject here. So anyway, do you think the four guys that they introduced at at the Royal Rumble?
There's one. I'm gonna say that one guy with the long hair. I don't know what that is. This fool has a future. There's something. He was good on the mic. He got the attention from what I saw from every report. Not every report, but very few reports that I got to see online. He had a lot of attention. Yes, he is from California. We already know the truth.
I'm just gonna say it right now. The only reason why he had a response is because in his area and with the way he wrestles and everything,
long
and
hair
what happens,
sexy.
he looks like fucking Seth Rollins. These Saudi Arabians in the guys that from Saudi Arabia that they introduced as like the guys that trained with like the
new prospects. There, that's the word.
Prospects.
The new prospects.
Well, they had like the 20-something prospects from that area that they trained and everything, and they brought in these four guys that like you were saying the guy with the long hair,
Mr. Long Hair. I'm gonna call him Mr. Long Hair because I already forgot his name because his name was like.
No, it was cool because like they all had like one name that in their country means something greater, and like with us it just seemed like one name. Like, okay, cool, call yourself that. Like Kane, like all right, cool.
Candy Cane.
All right, you know.
Cher.
Seal.
McLovin.
I am McLovin.
The prospects actually were pretty cool. There's the second one did a fucking gnarly kick to one of the Davaris. That was cool.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Yeah.
Finish him.
And like the one that had the WWE shirt was also another prospect that I could see actually being in 205 and just demolishing people left and right.
We'll see.
Because he had the presence of like, I've been here before. I know what the fuck I'm doing kind of attitude. And you're like, oh shit. And like the response from the crowd, like they all knew who the fuck he was too. So you're like, oh shit.
Right.
All right, let's see what this. And then, you were saying.
See what you got, Junior.
You were saying that before the guy with the long hair, he's from.
I know he's from the U.S. I'm either California or Florida. He was either one of those two states that he was from.
He's a beach boy. Long hair, go figure.
Nah, but no, they. I'm curious. I'm gonna keep my eye on these four because I want to see what. I'm just gonna see what happens. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna see what happens.
Well, that's the thing is like, were they only like amping them up for
actually being prospects, or are they just gonna be prospects and then
during the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, because the
two more entrances and that's it.
They had the new prospects from like China, like for the first Chinese.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them yet.
No,
I saw one in an Andre Royal Battle Royal, but I heard he got released. So, But that was like not. That was in this like a year or 2 years ago. The one they had.
Yeah.
The one that Mr. Mojo Raleigh or
Mojo Raleigh.
Mojo Raleigh.
Mojo Raleigh.
Nah.
Mojos. Ooh, chicken and mojos.
Chicken Mojos.
Ooh, that's what I call them, is chicken and mojos. That's what, actually, no, that's what I called Zack Ryder when he was with Zack Ryder. That's what I called Mojo Raleigh, was chicken and mojos. Because, let's face it, Zack Ryder with a fake tan just looks like a fried chicken.
Looks like a roasted chicken almost.
He just looks like a fucking roasted fucking
Oven roasted chicken.
Oven roasted fucking chicken. Like, dude, really, with the fake tan? Really? Woo woo woo. GTL has died.
Long Island iced tea. Whatever, ZT or whatever. Long ZT or I don't remember what the name was.
Long Island iced tea. Oh god.
I don't fucking remember. No. So no. Alright, so by the way, the prospects, we're gonna see what they're gonna do. There is very different views from, left and right. There's always something different. And as many have noticed, that there was no women matches at all within Saudi Arabia. Even though, I will say, Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks months ago did have a match, but they're fully geared up. So another opinion is, how come they couldn't have it again? But also, it could have been a big show, but with how Saudi Arabia is, we would like to know the opinions of the feminine views. Not the feminist, but the feminine views.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut.
And Cupcake. And we would like to ask, what do you two lovely ladies think of this whole thing that happened? Boys?
So the way I feel about it is, I understand the culture aspect. I do. But, I mean, this is 2018, get it together. But I do understand religious views as well, and we will not impede on anybody's religious views. So, that's how I go about that one. Unfortunately, as much as I disagree with the fact that they did not want women to perform, I know why they didn't want them to perform. So I'm kind of caught in this weird parallel where it's like I'm trying to play devil's advocate. So but I would love my my cohort here, Cupcake, to go ahead and jump on in as to why that would be offensive to somebody.
Before you go off on that, though, I have to say, I just thought of something that was actually really interesting. What if they could have done it, but thrown it, like, elsewhere? Like, what if they threw it in the United States, but it was still on the pay-per-view?
That'd be a bigger question.
They could do it even outside of the U.S., somewhere where religious views aren't as conservative and a little bit more misogynistic.
True.
And, while it's separate and that's not really equal, necessarily, I think maybe that's at least a good starting point. Even if we can't, religious views are what they are, and we should all respect each other for our religious views.
Oh, totally.
And the world is diverse, and we should all accept that. And we should celebrate that the world is diverse, because diversity is what makes us wonderful. But it sucks sometimes when you're excluded from things because of your diversity. And making it at least part of the event, and maybe it has to be done somewhere separately, is at least a starting place to work towards everything being one.
I can see that too.
I can
Agreed.
also honestly see that as well.
Yeah, the voice agrees with this. I do have one thing. If we can all come to a place where we don't have to worry about this shit anymore, that'd be great. because I don't, I'm definitely not one way or the other, but it fucking sucks being in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It to me it kind of throws almost like a curveball when it comes to religious views, because of certain things that it's almost like female versus male, black versus white, everything like that comes back together when it comes to religion at the same time.
It usually does.
Yes it does. Yes it does. And it's actually very tiring.
Mm-hmm.
Because not just that, but without throwing any Easter eggs in there, being in an interracial relationship doesn't make anything easier.
Yeah.
You get weird looks, and then also being
Look at this face first.
and also understanding from a personal point of view, being in a same-sex marriage, all that kind of stuff, all that shit is not accepted in other countries.
No.
And
Unfortunately, Saudi Arabia is one of those countries.
yes,
But you know what?
yes it is.
Still much respect to them, but that's
No,
it's
they
just,
did
it's-
them, and
it's-
it was
it's
okay.
diff- yeah,
And I
it's
actually, the way they handled it, okay.
And I still thought it was amusing that they had female spectators.
Not just female spectators, but female servers.
They were not put in the card, but you know what? This how Saudi Arabia works, unfortunately, and that's just how it's gonna be. But at least, like they said in the package at the pay-per-view, that they at least now let women to drive, so at least they're making progress with something. So I would honestly say there's at least something. One added thing. So at least they're letting them drive. I'm like, that's slowly gonna make progress within their society. At least slowly moving forward.
And then we have to worry about the fact of how segregated the actual crowd was.
As a little okay, I will say this about the crowd.
Because
There was those-
pointing out.
Like we kept pointing it out, especially the voice, that we kept looking at most of the people all dressed up, in their respected
Yeah.
attire. But the one thing that was not cool was like they're all like this.
Oh, for certain matches.
Like
Yeah.
when
It
you
was,
see
it was
most,
glaringly blatant. And
Like,
not
you
just
literally
that,
see most of the
or
people,
it would
like-
get fucking empty as shit around it when
Yeah.
certain matches would happen.
Uh-huh.
it was
Yeah.
odd.
Certain
That was
matches.
really weird. That was way too weird for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
For being the greatest Royal Rumble,
Literally, it did not live up to its greatest name.
no.
We'll say that.
I mean, you could have had hundreds of other places that, would have made an impact in the community.
Mexico.
Can we just do New Zealand? I mean,
But,
hello.
New Zealand.
Australia.
The Aussies, maybe you throw the Aussies into something, maybe.
Not even Aussies have political.
Hawaii,
Let's just
maybe?
say New
Korea.
Zealand.
Korea, maybe.
Fuck, dude. Like, if they had it in Korea, because of the whole.
But no, did you see what happened recently?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is because there's unity now there. What if they had it there? Like, what if that would have been a better play? I think that would have been better because they have more respect for the wrestling culture.
Actually, they actually do. Most of that community actually really does have like the utmost respect for
When
that
it
kind of
comes
community.
to wrestling, maybe, but politics lately.
Now, politics, on the other hand, is a totally different
another
story.
Easter egg.
This respect for the sportsmanship was not there.
No,
I will say that straight
No.
up. There's no respect for the sportsmanship, at least.
not at all. And if you notice, like, the only ones who really got a response were the four prospects and Davari, the Davaris.
The Davaris, because they got
the
booed.
prospects, though. Oh my God, they were so good.
And who was the good one?
The first one,
The-
No, which one was it? You remember which one?
long
Was...
hair,
There you go.
yeah, the long hair.
and I don't know why he only got a push out of that.
She had the same feeling. Like I said, she had that same feeling.
Yes,
that
he
there was
had the
he had that
fucking
charisma.
showmanship.
There's that charisma. There's
He had the Seth Rollins
there.
charisma. Burn it down. That no.
Just going
Sorry,
to-
I'm sorry, but no, we can't have that. No, that is a not a responsible song for him. No.
What did you just do?
This just got dark.
This is really dark.
This is why I'm the voice of reason. Because
And
they
it goes.
do shit like this.
Imagine when he comes out to the song, burn it down! Everyone's gonna be like, what did I do?
Silence! I kill you!
That should totally be his fucking thing. Oh my god. Is that racist? Should I mean, like, yes, it's Ahmed, the dead terrorist, but Jesus Christ, that's fucking funny as shit.
We are definitely getting demonetized now. Yes! We did something!
No.
We
The
succeeded!
first time you get demonetized, that's when you know you've made it.
That's when we made it big, bro. We made it to the big times. Cause you know what? We don't raise the bar. We are the bar.
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. This is
Wonderful.
Are you gonna be here next summer?
So,
Oh, I would do.
anyway, that is their response.
Which I actually very enjoyed very much, and you act Cupcake as well. And the voice will always
Yeah,
be
thanks
here
for
with us.
Cupcake.
Thanks for being our special guest for today.
Yay!
Wonderful!
Cupcake!
Wonderful! She got the woken wonder.
Yes!
She's gonna be coming like, I'm never coming back to this house again.
Wait, there's weed here? What? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna come back.
That's not very nice.
But is it not true?
Who said I wasn't gonna come back? Maybe I'm just gonna they'll just find me in the fucking corner one day.
We have the cat.
That would be the cat's job, not yours.
Yeah.
Cat.
Hi, Kiki.
You're like, I'm fucking out.
He's like, fuck this shit. I don't want to be on camera.
She doesn't work for free.
Cats do not work for free.
Cat.
Oh, no, but he's going to go to his dad.
And you're back.
Wonderful!
The Great Malenko!
Wonderful!
He's such a good cat.
Nico. Oh, Bluetooth. Oh, nope.
Nope.
Good night. Gone.
Alright,
Move all that shit. I mean, that's
What
heavy.
happens.
Be careful. That's really heavy.
everything's just gone everywhere now. Next match was the Intercontinental title.
That ladder match, though.
No, the
Ladder match.
really what got me was the ending. Is that you just see Seth Rollins just jump,
Out of nowhere.
boom.
Grab it. But I love Finn's face of just, no, Maine, wait. Oh,
Hello, darkness,
my old friend.
That was that moment. That's his face, like. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And then he was just like, fuck.
But it was painted in a very Irish, like, hello, darkness, my old friend. Honestly, it was that was one of the best matches of the night as well.
I loved how
Just because the ending was more epic too.
the ending was epic, but the fact that they laid their bodies out kind of helped. I'm sorry, but the whole ladder ramming.
I kind of got
thing-
lost with Joe. I don't know.
I kind of got lost with the whole, like, yeah, when Joe started to ram people, and like his ramming was just kind of like, eh.
That
it was
fucking
like-
hurt, dude.
I was like, you a pansy bitch if you think that fucking hurt. Like, really? Like, you got abs of fucking steel and hurts? Like, come on now. I've been like, bitch, get the fuck up. No ladder, my ladder.
Yeah, it was cool though. I liked it. I honestly, I almost would have gone with the Miz. I almost went with the Miz.
The fucking coup de grace off of the top onto the ladder with Miz. Oh, that hurt me. I was like, oh, that's a broken rib or two. Shit. Oh. Like, all air just goes.
I don't think Miz has a rib anymore.
I don't think Miz has fucking lungs, organs, They're all just like flat.
What was the next match?
There was
There was another one. I
The
swear there
casket.
was.
it was the casket match.
Oh yeah. I forgot. I forgot about that match because it wasn't that long.
Rusev Day! Rusev Day! Rusev Day! On Rusev Day! I'm sorry, but Aiden English does that so fucking well. I mean, just
Aiden English is a shit.
He needs to stay manager.
I honestly, I can. He's a good man, like hype man, manager, and you know what? He's like also a good like tag team partner. Because honestly, he can do very good. I think he's one of those underrated stars that could actually do something good. Gotta wait. He can have a good future because he has. Yeah, he's not part of the lineage, but he's married to the daughter, the late great Eddie Guerrero. Think about Rusev Day. Rusev Day, Rusev Day, Rusev Day. I'm here for you, Rusev. Even
They all are here. But why? Why fucking Undertaker?
I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Undertaker did mess up quite a bit. I mean, I know at his old age, I know it's pretty tough.
When he dumped Aiden English on his head.
Dude, oh my god, dude. The voice saw that and she's like, oh my god. She lost it. She's like, oh my. She literally is like, is he okay? Because she's a medical. She actually is a medical expert. She knows a bunch of medical stuff because of her background, and she knows very knowledgeable. But she saw that.
His neck like you're like, and then
Seriously? I told you when it happened. I said, oh, he actually hit. And you're like, no, it looks like it did.
No, I
was
thought
like,
no, I didn't see
and
it.
then slow mo goes and you just see bounce.
No,
I didn't see it
I mean,
for a
I saw
second.
squish. Like, the poor fucking scalp, though. It just, like I'm sure there was
In the
some
tombstone.
compression.
And then right after it, I was like, why Tombstone?
It looked like it hurt really.
It just chokes them and
Really
that's it. It's fine.
Poor Aiden. Rest in peace, Aiden.
I mean, like, seriously, though? Like, come on, Undertaker. I know that you almost fell. But let's go ahead
home,
and hold it
Undertaker,
together.
you're
No, seriously, like, did you have a few drinks before you did this?
No, not Jeff Hardy. No, he's not Jeff Hardy. Not Jeff Hardy.
Too soon?
We're not talking about Jeff Hardy here. No, we've already discussed that whole situation. Because
No,
we're-
we're talking about taking some drinks.
But
Hardy
that's
did
what
the
I'm saying.
drugs.
Yes, Hardy
No,
was
Hardy
drunk.
got the drugs.
Hardy did everything.
But he loved that
Yes,
drugs.
he did.
He was
But
drunk as
we're
shit
No,
for
we're
that
we're talking about the head squish.
The head squish that one.
Because somebody either didn't hold him up high enough or whatever the fuck happened, but goddamn, that looked like it hurt, and I called it out. And I heard you saying medical shit, and now I'm gonna go back over and do what I was doing.
She has spoken.
I have spoken.
Oh no! My favorite was the fact that Aiden English got involved. Obviously
He did, but I'm like, I feel sorry for the bastard.
Just thrown in the casket at the same time, and you're
I'm
just
like, dude, the motherfucker's in pain. Goddamn, help the fucker out. Gosh, shit. It was. Oh fuck! I don't even know. I got nothing. I got nothing for that. I don't know. I don't know what was the
Can
point
we
of
just-
that. But
just end it?
I just gonna say I like Rusev. He's cool. Rusev
I
is
like
the shit.
Rusev. The whole Undertaker winning everything in 5 minutes, and like winning in
He's old.
fashion. But like it's this.
didn't even do a
I'm
10-minute
sorry,
match.
but even Ric Flair actually fought in his matches at that age.
Cause he is the nature boy.
Woo! But that's the thing. It's like you can't.
He
take a
might be
bump
the dead
now.
man, but he ain't the motherfucking
You
nature
can't
boy.
really take a. Is this what I'm hearing? Is you can't take a bump now?
He can't.
Be the nature. Woo! Boy.
Styling, profiling, jet flying, girl whistling,
Okay.
other kind of tinkling.
Okay. What the fuck are
Tinkle,
you doing?
tinkling.
You
Ric
use two
Flair.
hands for that? Do you use two hands for tickle tickles? You use two hands, really?
This is why I can't have nice things.
And okay, so what are we rating that? What are you rating that?
To me, it's like a sideshow.
It was a sideshow, exactly.
A sideshow.
It was,
cool.
it was the sideshow attraction.
It's like seeing a grandpa bear fight an old Russian guy.
Yeah.
Like a black bear, like an old black bear. It's just like, I can't fight anymore. Just toss me around. Just do something.
Getting thrown around in a fucking casket. I was waiting for Taker to come out of the casket because you could even see them going, is he in the casket? Please tell me he's not in the casket before we start the match, because that would be fucking weird. As he just pops out of the casket, watch me be like, oh shit, there he is.
I don't know. I got nothing for that match. It was weird. It was something.
Two.
Yeah, it's a two.
Two. Like, because I think it would have been better is if there was a storyline behind it as to why.
Yeah, because I honestly, they just sticking him in the match, then taking him out, replacing him with Chris Jericho, then replacing him back again with Rusev.
Well, that was
Fuck it.
that was a whole other Twitter debacle because apparently, like, multiple wrestlers had their Twitter act, and shit was said, and people were not happy about it.
I got nothing.
He's done. He's done.
No, besides that, we totally forgot about one match that also I was not happy with. I'll be honest, I was not happy with the ending. I was expecting a phenomenal rematch, and that was with the phenomenal AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
The heel, baby! That heel, though, that entrance music, whoo, you gotta give it to that entrance music.
It's pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie.
That
it's pretty
fucking
sick.
new song he has, though, oh, that gave me chills when I first heard it. I was like, yes.
I was not happy with the ending. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I fucking hated the ending. Like, really, on the count out, on the fucking count out.
No, it's for another time, and I think you're gonna see a darker AJ now.
Either that, or they're gonna wait for
That's what I'm saying.
I assume they're gonna wait for SummerSlam, or maybe who knows? Maybe they're finally gonna put the title on Roman. No. Honestly, like now it's just a joke. Now if you're gonna put him with Lesnar again, it's just gonna get worse. It's just gonna go downhill.
Well, he's already got the match with Samoa.
Yeah. Speaking of that, because that's actually next one, Brock versus. Just say it. I don't want to say it anymore.
We're tired of saying it. We're both tired of fucking saying it. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. We are tired of this match.
I'm just tired of Roman in general. I'm tired of
No, I'm not tired of Roman. And I read something that's actually really interesting though. And it brings me to another subject where Braun Strowman is actually getting overlooked as the face of WWE.
I saw that too, which I'm
even though he is the face of WWE because Roman's always in the picture for the title.
It's just not making any sense now because they're just digging someone who's he's just getting his ass handed to him twice.
You realize Vince is doing the same thing to Reigns as he did to Cena. He's doing the same thing to Reigns as he did to Cena. That's all Vince is doing.
They're going to have to come up with a catchy little tune just to sing to a song. Roman sucks.
He really sucks. Roman sucks. He really sucks.
It's gonna go with his theme song. Like it's gonna end up happening. It's gonna have like how it happened with Kurt Angle with "You Suck," and now John Cena with da 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 da. John Cena sucks. It's gonna happen. He's gonna.
You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck.
Yeah, I honestly. I'm just over
that whole okay, but the controversy behind it. Let's talk about that because
I don't know I don't know if it was supposed to happen, not supposed to happen.
It was not supposed to happen.
I hear different shit. I don't know anymore.
You see those pinches go ka-doing and like all over the place.
You realize that's Roman's fault.
It's Roman's fault.
If that was an accident, that's all his fucking fault. You fucking idiot. You
No.
being a big motherfucker are gonna try to tackle another big motherfucker through a fucking little flimsy ass cage. No, it's gonna fucking fall.
I don't think it was supposed to be through the cage. I think it was supposed to be one of those like
It's supposed to bounce
ricochets-
off, but dude, he's big.
ricochets
It's not
off
gonna
the
bounce.
cage. But the force
It didn't
behind
work for
that
Lashley.
spear-
It didn't work for Lashley when he did it to Umaga. Didn't work for Big
That's
Show.
true.
It didn't hold his fat ass. No. Fucking
But
didn't hold
no,
anything.
It was just the way it broke, though. You could tell it was a mistake because usually when the cage breaks, the whole cage comes down, and when it's on purpose, you don't see the hinges go ka-ding and fucking fly everywhere.
No, everything went cutting everywhere.
And fucking the bar that's supposed to hold the cage in place is still attached. But the other one is still on the cage. The frame is still on the cage, but the bar that's supposed to hold everything to the frame is fucking just annihilated.
Right. I don't know.
But
Roman Reigns.
that whole situation between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar needs to die a slow and painful death. Reigns needs to win the title,
Because I swear to God.
so that way there's
WrestleMania 35, I swear to God.
no WrestleMania 35. I think is gonna be it has to be a Lashley comeback.
Well, I'm hoping to see Lashley and Brock Lesnar. I'm waiting. I've been waiting for that.
Everybody
Who knows how long.
We're gonna show you this clip right now. So that's so and so. Who do you guys think that is? Because I think he's
I'll
talking
give you
about
a hint. I just remember that scream that Brock Lesnar did on that. I forgot. It was either he was fighting Cena, I forgot, or it was Dean Ambrose, and all you see is just him like fucking high pitched as fuck, like. You know, let's roll the clip.
Yeah, the roids.
No, then we're gonna put that. We're gonna have to put that.
Yeah,
fucking.
we have to. Because it sounds like a goat scream.
It does.
Alright, and then we got, so obviously, yeah, you had that, but,
We're gonna rate this match. I'm gonna rate this match a totally different answer. Fuck you. I'm done. I'm just over it. Okay. I don't necessarily hate Roman Reigns. I'm gonna get that straight. I don't necessarily hate him. It's not him at all. What I hate is the pushes and all that he's getting. I understand. He's a hard worker. He's all this, but you know what? It just with him.
he's
it made
the
it
John
predictable.
Cena, he's the bitch boy.
Yeah.
He's just
And
plain
making
simple, the bitch
him
boy.
trying to look like badass when he's like, "You're Vince's boy." No, in reality, we know that you're Vince's baby boy.
No. That's the thing, is Brock
Oh, you
is
know
Vince's
that.
boy. Brock is Vince's boy.
No, but Roman Reigns is his baby boy.
No. That's where I take it wrong. Brock is the baby boy. Brock is the golden child, the golden spoon of WWE. Reigns is the bitch boy. Reigns is the Cinderella. Reigns is the one that takes it in the ass and has to put up with everything that fucking Vince McMahon shoves up there. While Lesnar sits back and goes, "Yeah, bitch, now what? Fuck you, have a nice day." Kind of thing. And that's all Lesnar does.
He just collects $5 million every damn time.
$5 million a session! Anytime he's on fucking camera!
I think they did that before. I think they reduced it now or some other shit. But no,
Because he got caught with the contract got
Who knows?
exposed.
That's other shit.
And then that's when the whole UFC thing came about, and the contract got reinstated.
Well, yeah, that's over and done with. But like I said, I'm just over this rivalry with them. Like turn Roman heel, it will take a totally different twist. Just look at it, Vince. If you're watching me, baby boy, if you're watching me,
If you're watching me,
you're at least watching
oh
me.
shit, he's
At
climbing on the
this
table.
very second.
He's climbing on the table.
Just so you know.
Boys,
So you know, it's
come out here.
it's gonna happen. Just turn him heel. I have spoken.
Are we talking about Roman Reigns?
See, she doesn't even have to be in the same room and she knows what the fuck we're talking about.
The voice has spoken.
The voice has not said shit, but asking what the hell you were talking about. And I deduce from how he was acting that it had to do with his least favorite person, which
Yes.
would be Roman Reigns. So, were we happy that Brock kept the actual title?
For now.
For now. But were we happy the way it happened?
No.
Not really. I mean, like, really? You broke a fence and whoever's back hit first? Seriously?
No, it wasn't. No, the thing is in quotes, it's supposed to be whose feet hit first.
That's not what they did.
Reigns' feet hit first because Lesnar was still on the fucking cage.
Yeah, but technically he did touch the ground first.
No,
Kinda.
he did not touch the ground. His feet.
I
he touched
actually,
the fence.
I can agree with both sides right now. So this is why I'm the voice of reason.
She has spoken.
And I have spoken. Yes, Brock touched the ground first, but Reigns' feet hit first because he rolled off the cage before Brock did. So, it depends on which line of questioning you're going with. Are we talking about who deserved the title? Neither one, because I fucking hate both of them.
Oh.
So, you're asking the wrong voice here.
We've been outspoken. We're leaving it where it lies. We're killing it. It's dead. No more. But I think that it deserves a push for a certain someone who won the fucking 50-man Royal fucking Rumble.
But you know, what really made it the greatest moment of them all? What truly made it the greatest Royal Rumble? And turned it even better? What made it 10 times better? Roll the motherfucking clip.
Let's show this shit.
Of Titus Worldwide, Titus O'Neil.
Titus had a very busy week here in Saudi Arabia. He's had dinner with many princes and very important people, and he just...
Oh my God, what the heck? What did Titus just...
Superman. Do.
What happened? Titus, what happened? No, seriously, what? What the fuck? Roll it one more time, just one more time, right now.
I can't believe what I just saw. Did that really happen? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now speed it up just that one time. Seriously,
What is going on?
what happened? Because all I
His toe tap. If you notice, he toe taps. His toe hits, and he goes, "Boink!" He toe taps like his boot. He missed a step almost. And just kind of his boot just stuck into the ground and just boink toe.
That may be the greatest thing I've ever seen.
That may be the greatest moment in Royal Rumble history. It really might be the greatest moment ever. Maybe he thought that Hornswoggle was under the ring.
You hornswoggled that, bro.
He hornswoggled it completely to the point where you hear Graves die laughing like we all did afterwards.
At the first second when me and Voice were watching, all we heard was Corey and Michael Cole just losing it. We're like, what has happened? And all of a sudden, we see this clip again, and then it just went.
I did the exact same thing. I went.
Oh my God.
I came running out like, what? What happened? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yes, that was great.
I have never seen something so great, so fucking hilarious in my life.
Usually they try to cover it up, but they totally plastered.
Vince McMahon loves a good laugh, and that made him lose his shit, and that's why he can't play in it. Oh my God. That was what made it the greatest Royal Rumble in history. Oh my God. Shockmaster 2.0.
Hornswoggle's like, he gets up and he's like, did I make it? Like, okay, whoop, okay, I'm good. I'm good now.
He completely disappeared under the ring. Just. Oh my god, that was so great.
I was waiting for Pennywise to crawl out with him. Just be like, no, bitch, get back out here.
If you guys check on our Facebook, you will see a great picture of Titus going down the drain with Pennywise.
Shout out to Miss Hollywood on that one.
Thank you, Miss Hollywood, for
Thank you for posting that. Because we died. We both died. Oh my god, that was priceless.
No, besides everything though, that what made it the greatest. Honestly, that's what made that could have gave the show itself a 10 out of 10 just for that one.
Just for that moment.
It only takes one.
No, let's talk about the rest of it. Yeah. Because here's my whole take on it. What I'm fucking irritated and I hate about Royal Rumbles is the fact that you bring in all these fucking big names from back in the day or big names now where you're like,
or big names from other countries.
Oh shit, here they come. Oh fuck yeah. Oh, they're already out. Fuck. Okay, let's wait for the next group to come out.
Like Great Khali's was just like embarrassing.
Not just Great Khali's. There was a couple.
The Fat Sumo dude. There was that one.
The Fat Sumo dude was just funny. That was just the comedy. That was trying to be more comedy. That was trying. Oh, I almost did it again. That was trying to be more comedy than fucking Titus O'Neil incident. But I'm sorry, but because they tried to be Yokozuna. He was trying to do the whole Yokozuna
He didn't do that great.
Come on, bitch. Let's do this.
Yokozuna's laughing in his grave. Sorry, Yoko.
Okay.
Nah. Rey Mysterio is probably one of the cool ones. He's like, oh, cool, he's there.
Rey Mysterio was cool because he actually fucking did what he normally does.
Yeah, he's ripped now. That motherfucker just got straight up ripped. He's better than before.
And his kid can fucking wrestle too. I'm waiting for his kid to come back.
Come on, Dominic.
Let's go, Dom. I want to see you fucking wrestle. I want to see you wrestle live. See you fucking tear it up with your dad.
Right? He's a big kid now. I'm not talking about fat or anything. I mean, he's a tall kid. He's a built kid. I'm surprised. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
This kid's gonna fucking destroy fuckers. Besides, it was.
But like I was saying,
there's one thing that I really was not happy with, and I do not care much for the superstar either. Is Big Cass eliminating Daniel Bryan, bro? Fucking, did you see Daniel Bryan's chest?
Oh, I loved it. I loved it.
It looked like hamburger meat. Like, oh my god.
How many times did he get chopped?
It was by Roddy too. Roddy Strong.
This whole thing was just.
It was just a big red mark.
Oh, it was so bad.
Go online, go check that out. You'll see what we're talking about.
So bad. And but like I was saying, like with the whole like people coming out back that you're like, yes, fucking Mark Henry. Are you kidding me? Sexual fucking chocolate.
I actually didn't care.
You could tell he was gonna come back in the Hall of Fame when he said, "I'm not done yet." You think I'm really done? No, hell no.
You kind of are. No, they don't want to put you in a match anymore. You're kind of slow. I'm just being honest.
Well,
you can't. I don't know. I was never a big fan of Mark Henry.
Well, so was the Big Show. So was the Big Show. I mean, come on now. But whatever. It was one of those things where I was like, oh shit, here he comes. And then fucking 5 people later, he's up. Okay.
Hey, the one cool thing. Major respect for Elias for taking out both Angle and Randy Orton.
Yeah, even the Angle thing was just kind of obnoxious. When Angle came out, I was like,
there was one moment I was waiting for, and that was Kurt Angle versus Daniel Bryan for one moment at least. I was waiting. And did it happen? No. You fucking missed a very good opportunity right there. But you know what? I can understand because it was in Saudi Arabia, and I know they would probably be like.
And then you see Daniel and Shane square up together
for a second, just for a second. But the cool moment was Braun Strowman throwing off Shane McMahon off the fucking. Onto the fucking table.
Onto the table. Well, I'm sorry.
He died. He fucking died.
Shane, why tables? Why is your thing going through? Why is your do you get sexual pleasure going through tables? Because
that fucking shit hurt.
fucking match you do.
Almost, yeah. He almost goes through a damn table every damn time.
Every damn time.
Oh, he has to go off something high.
He tries to do a coast to coast somewhere high. I'm sorry, but the coast to coast across the ring that he did, I even was like, ooh, when he landed, because he landed hard.
Hey, he can still take it. I got major respect for Shane for being.
Oh, fuck yeah, he can still take it, but why? Why are you doing that? Like, you kill yourself every fucking time? Really? You're just waiting to break your neck, aren't you? Aren't you? Am I right?
Fucking Shane.
And I mean, what are you gonna do with Big Kaz now that he's on SmackDown and he was one of the last ones?
And he's just gonna go up against Daniel Bryan now.
Is he gonna gloat about that?
I took Daniel Bryan out.
I took Daniel Bryan out. I was the one that was last. Da 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 da. You know, give me my title shot.
He's soft.
He's SAWFT. Soft. On the next episode of Total Divas.
Right? Nah, well, at least that's our conclusion to the greatest Royal Rumble. Nah, besides that, Braun Strowman won. I'm totally fine with that. I was not happy with Big Cass taking out Daniel Bryan.
I wasn't happy with Big Cass taking out Daniel Bryan, but obviously that's the whole story. I'm curious as to what that title is stipulating.
I don't think it's doing. Honestly, I think it was just part of the trophy. I don't think it's gonna be anything unless. Regardless, the greatest Royal Rumble, not the greatest. You could have done so much better, but nah.
2, 3. What do you?
Let's just give it a 3.
3. We'll give it. I'm giving it a.
It wasn't
3.
bad as the actual
Good.
Royal Rumble that you had this year.
I'm giving it a 3 for good measure, but seriously, like it was disappointing.
I wasn't excited.
It was seriously disappointing.